It's Minnesota. It's November, and we have had a couple frosts, so most of the mushrooms are not going to be out anymore. But what there is a couple of different berries that I like. These are probably my favorite, and these are the rowan berries. The problem is when you taste one, you're going to say, how could you ever eat this? This is only something that a bird could eat. They're really, really tannic. Most people aren't going to eat these, unless you're me. One of the things that makes them a little bit tricky is that they're the berries of a mountain ash tree, so it's berries on a tree. It's not berries on a vine, so they're not close to the ground. I bring a little step stool, and then I also bring a coat hanger, and I bend the coat hanger just like this, and I leave the hook part just like that. There's some up here. Easy peasy. I'm back in the kitchen with our rowan berries. These guys are pretty ugly, but the birds picked all the other ones off the trees this year, so we're lucky to have what we do. So what I'm going to do is make a little jam with them. First thing I'm going to do is just bring a little bit of sugar and water to a boil. And then what I do is just pour the syrup over the berries. So I'm going to cook the apples on medium heat. I don't want to put too much color on them. I don't want like a caramelized apple butter. I just want to cook the apples till they're soft, because just cooking them without coloring them is going to make the color of the rowan berries really come through. So what I'm going to do is take the rowan berries and syrup, and I'm just going to drain them. I had my rowan berries. I'll just let these cook for a few minutes, and then they're ready for the blender. All right, and here we go. After I puree the berries, I'm going to pass them through a strainer just to remove any little pieces of skin. I like a jam that's a little bit bitter. If you want it more sweet, you can double the proportion of apples. And if your jam is a little bit loose, you can just cook it a little bit more. The beautiful part about the apples is that their natural pectin is going to help thicken it and set the jam. From here, you could stir this into a little bit of meat stock, add some butter and make a sauce, or just chill it, put a little bit on a cheese plate. Do whatever you want with it. All right, it's going to set up a little bit more when it cools with that pectin from the apples, but there you go. There's our rowan berry and apple jam.